must help them.
Ordinarily, I admire tenacity, but not this time. It appears we'll be delayed.
They are still coming for me.
There's enough of that serum down there to turn their entire army into a daylight vampire scourge.
And it will be glorious!
I heard you were a bit unstable, but I had no idea your delusions of grandeur were this grand. Be my victim. I never liked being the center of attention. I smell your fear. A futile effort. No one is to blame but yourself.
Leave some for the rest of us.
I'll take that.
Your prototype sample?
Indeed. And now to destroy the sunlight serum. But it's not all here, is it?
Of course not. We manufactured so much. All transported off-site before you even arrived. This is the final batch. A reserve. I am a wolf in the night. The yapping of a mangy cur does not concern me.
Tell me where you brought the serum.
Watch that temper, little mutt. You don't want to lash out and bite the ones you love.
Tell me!
Where else, you pathetic counterfeit? I delivered it to the Lord of Vampires.
You don't know what you've done.
Oh, but I do. Dracula, my master, has enough sunlight serum to supply an army. And there's nothing you can do to stop him.
Hey, Hunter. I saw Morbius heading toward Hunter's Folly. He looked distressed. Can you make sure he's not about to lose control? If I go out there, it won't be to talk. Morbius needs to fix the mess he made. Otherwise, why is he even here?
Even if vampires are immune to sunlight, I can still make them.
Last piece of advice. If a squiddly, godlike thing asks if you're a god, answer in the affirmative. Also, don't talk.
You think Sin is single? Asking for a friend I hate.
I came out here to be alone, Hunter.
Are you sure being alone is a good idea right now?
Blade sent you to check on me, didn't he? Probably didn't want to come himself because he thought we'd just end up fighting.
Is he wrong?
Of course not. And I can't promise we won't end up trading blows before the night is through, either.
If you truly wish to challenge me, I will not back down.
I've seen you in battle. I'm probably better off going after Dracula alone.
Then focus your anger at him.
They stole my work, Hunter. They perverted it for their own designs. There is an army of vampires ready to cut loose on the world, and they're all immune to sunlight. I did that. Not Dracula.
You could not have known that Dracula would get his hands on your sample.
No. But I should have foreseen that he'd want it. That he would come for it.
We will fix this. Together.
You're right. Wallowing in self-pity will accomplish nothing. We must prepare to act. Oh, and Hunter. I'm sorry. My behavior tonight was beyond the pale. I wish you had not seen me like this.
If you are going to be part of this team, you cannot continue to lash out at anyone in the Abbey.
I understand. It won't happen again.
Then we will not talk about this anymore.
Well, I would love a few quiet moments to meditate on what we've said. Unless you need something else.
Actually, I have a couple questions about your connection to Sin.
I'll answer what I can.
How well do you know Sin?
Not long ago, she approached me and offered to fund my research. I tend to keep a low profile, so the fact that she was capable of tracking me down told me she was a woman of considerable resources and connections. So if I'd known one of those connections was Dracula himself, I would not have worked with her.
Your contempt for Sin seems personal. What is that about?
She manipulated me. I created this serum, hoping it could be used as a cure. Sin stole that work for Hydra, who knows only harm.
Sin works with Hydra. What is her connection to Dracula?
That is still a bit of a mystery to me. Sin covets leadership, but she is also drawn to men of great power. Dracula likely believes he is manipulating Sin for his own gain. Sin undoubtedly feels the same.
I should let you go.
I'll just be here, brooding.
Vampires can walk in sunlight now. Should make them easier to find, at least.
This place is always so full of trouble.
Hey, you think Morbius's serum changes how vampires taste? I just, not a fan of GMOs.
I don't like how Morbius is acting. We need to work on our new
You have more experience with Morbius than I. I assumed you already... Hunter, I heard that you went to talk to Morbius. If it helps, I know of an infused herbal tea renowned for its calming effects.
I do not think that'll be necessary, Stephen.
I must admit Morbius is an anomaly. He's no longer human, but he isn't like other vampires. He struggles to find a place he belongs.
We have given him a chance, but if he cannot fit in with the rest of the group, then he will have to find another home.
That is a fair point, but do not be too hasty. For me, Morbius has been a valuable ally in the past. I think he would be one for you as well.
It sounds like you care about Morbius.
I recognize something inside of him. Our ambitions are similar. We were both obsessed with our work, with our goals. That drive eventually led to his downfall, as did mine.
Yet you were both very different men.
But the need for spiritual recuperation affects us both. Do not be surprised that Morbius loses control. That is his crucible. He must overcome it to make peace with himself. In the scope of things, I suppose a few months isn't much, but
How did it go with Morbius? Is he slipping?
Relax, Blade.
That man is a walking bomb. Maybe the fuse isn't lit, but I don't want to be caught holding him when he explodes.
This is a delicate situation. The best thing we can do now is keep a close eye on him.
You can't tell because of the shades, but I haven't taken my eyes off him.
I'm surprised, Blade. You and Morbius are not that different. I thought you knew the darkness with which he wrestles. I thought you would empathize with him.
I do know that darkness. That's why I'm worried. Morbius can't kill the monster inside. He can only continue to build a cage around it. He didn't ask for this curse, and he wouldn't wish it on anyone.
Are you still talking about Morbius?
Just watch your back, Hunter. There's too much I'll never get back.
Morbius is no threat to us. I'm more worried about the vampires.
Hunter.
Thanks, Hunter.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details. You have my undivided attention. In this reality, anyway.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. What do you think? I have high expectations. Sometimes, I even impress myself. See you, Hunter.
Practice makes perfect.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Later.
What shall we chat about?
Listen, if you want, you can call me Harry. But that's between us. I better not hear Stark calling me around.
¿Qué pasa, Hunter?
I'm here if you need me.
Don't forget to write.
Stay out of trouble.
Tony is working.
Always a pleasure.
Hey.
Hydra's mystics succeed in opening that rift, they'll call even more of Lilith's children to their side.
They're still coming for us! It is our turn! They're so weak!
That's one mystic out.
Delicious!
I am still the center of attention. The forces of nature conspire against me. Don't get up, even if you can.
We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
Are you prepared? My power knows no bounds. I call to the elements.
You've left me no choice.
Accept your defeat.
I've been waiting.
You trifled with the wrong goddess.
Hail Hydra!
Is this a good use of our strength?
Your fate was already sealed.
Is this what you had hoped for? It is too late for you.
Now let that be a lesson to you.
long as none of you gets on me, we'll be fine. They don't seem to be our match today. Look to the skies. It was your mistake in coming here.
We've done it.
What's up, Hunter?
Hunter.
Doctor Strange is fascinating.
They're not always glamorous. These missions are still crucial to stopping.
Hi, kiddo.
I never expected I'd be here. Before I met you,
I never used to trust anyone unless they had a rough childhood.
Really?
Don't act so surprised. I'm capable of trusting people.
I meant, why did you feel that way?
Oh, I used to think people with easy childhoods were soft, that they blow over as soon as anything went wrong. I didn't hate them, but I barely saw them as human.
People can fracture under pressure. Better to know that early so you do not crumble later in life.
A fractured bone doesn't heal any stronger. Sometimes it never fully heals. Truth is, I never had it easy and was jealous of those who did. Took me a while to figure that out. How about you? Not counting Ileana, your childhood was the roughest of the Midnight Suns. Do you find it harder to trust?
I do not think so, but it is hard for me to judge. What do you see?
I see someone who recognized I wasn't a threat before the dust cleared from your resurrection. If you found a way to trust me just like that, you're more than good. Wow, I've got to step up my gift game.
you
cut off the enemy's head today. Get ready to face... Hydra's mistake was underestimating us. Hey, going for a swing helps clear the cobweb.
Why are you smiling?
Because you're dead. Hangman.
Damn it.
No offense, Hunter, but you suck. I couldn't have come up with an easier answer.
The irony of a Dhampir telling me that I suck is not lost on me, Eric.
Hey, keep it down or this game isn't the only thing you'll be losing tonight.
Is that why you brought me here? To tell me how much I suck at parlor games?
Actually, I'm here to tell you how much you don't suck. You're turning out to be one of my favorite people, and I don't like people.
What about Captain Danvers? Is she not your favorite person?
I don't know her as well as you. Been a while since I've had someone to lean on who handles their inner demons with as much swagger as you do. You remind me of this guy I used to work with, Hannibal King. He knew how to walk the line between good and evil without falling off, not unlike you.
Sounds like another kindred spirit.
He was. Man, was he one lousy vampire. But I guess you have to be a lousy vampire to be a good vampire detective.
Vampire detective? That is a first.
We worked together to track down the vamp who killed my mother, Deacon Frost. He didn't have to help me, but he did. Proves that even the baddest of the bad can still have a heart, even if it's not beating. Resisting succumbing to your own darkness takes a shitload of willpower. I'm proud of you for resisting yours. Just don't fall off the wagon.
What happens if I do?
Then I'll just have to kill you. Just like I killed my mentor, Jamal.
You never told me what happened with that.
Well, here's the abridged version. Dracula turned Jamal into a Class A Nosferatu, and I had no choice but to put him down. Hardest thing I ever had to do. But mark my words, Hunter. If you ever go 100% evil on me, I won't think twice about taking you out too.
I would do the same for you, you know.
What do you mean?
If you ever became a danger to others, I would stake you in a heartbeat.
Well, let's hope it never comes down to that. Already lost enough friends that way. Don't want to lose another.
Then here is to not killing each other.
I'll drink to that. Oh, and Hunter, this blood's for you.
I've got a complicated relationship with anger.
So I have heard. And witnessed. And experienced firsthand.
Yes,
I regret that our first interactions were between you and the green guy. Lilith had a way with keeping me enraged.
Trust me, I have a similar relationship with my mother.
Tell me, Hunter, do you have any tried and true ways to avoid being triggered?
Emotions roll right past me. I watch them, observe them, and let them go. I remain focused and present in the moment.
Today we call that mindfulness. I've had some success, but one has to be about as zen as Doctor Strange for it to work consistently.
He seems to let other emotions cloud his work.
Well, he did train as a surgeon, and they are known to have god complexes. All of my attempts to control my anger work, until they don't.
In my time, philosophers would simply say you are prone to bouts of explosive and uncontrollable passion. Perhaps you should reframe your so-called rage monster.
That would make me a cerulean passion beast. I'm not one for marketing, but it's not much of an improvement over Green Rage Monster.
I agree, although both conjure very different images in the mind's eye.
Honestly, the best method I've found so far? Focus on doing positive work. Time to put the nose to the grindstone and redeem myself for the Hulk's rampages. Thanks for the chat, Hunter. I just can't shake that awful feeling inside me.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony. How may I assist you today? Sometimes, I even impress myself. Got any blueprints for us? This forge fire is something special.
Good day, Hunter.
No pain, no gain. Caretaker said do your thing. Peace.
This should be useful.
This will do nicely.
Stay out of trouble. Getting word of another attack. Vampires in Central Park. Right before dawn. Can you imagine?
Dawn? I knew this was coming. Just not so soon.
The city is in enough chaos.
We'll handle it. No problem.
Ah, Blade. Ever the optimist, hmm?
Look at them. The sun will be up any minute now. They don't seem to care.
Then let's make them care.
Our enemies came unprepared.
Just when people were beginning to feel safe in Central Park again.
Yes. I'm afraid they'll have to cancel their picnics and ball games for today.
I'm sure they're more worried about surviving.
As they should be.
This is what you came for.
That's a neat trick.
The forces fire against
you. Here it comes. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
with the wrong goddess.
You should have been more careful. I've been waiting.
to the elements!
I think you got him.
I will deliver you from her grasp.
Never seen that before.
The elements bow to me. Brace yourself. Look to the sky.
I know this must pain you, Blade, to see your turf overrun by this.
Kinda seems like you're trying to piss me off.
Am I that transported? I heard you fight harder when you're angry.
I'm fond of that tactic myself, Doctor. As you can see, he doesn't always buy it.
Or maybe I only play along when I feel like it.
Are you prepared?
Maybe you should teach me that one. That's one hell of a move.
Face your end.
I smell your fear.
That's a neat trick.
The loss of one innocent life is too many.
Face your end.
That's a neat trick. Get ready. Give the mother my regards in hell. Here it comes.
I will deliver you from her grasp.
Never seen that before.
This won't take long.
You should have been more careful. No one is to blame but yourself. It is too late for you.
My patience is growing thin.
I know this must pain you, Blade, to see your turf overrun like this. All of that work. Am I that transparent? In honesty, I heard you fight harder when you're angry.
I'm fond of that tactic myself, Doctor. As you can see, he doesn't always buy it.
Or maybe I only play along when I feel like it.
Your journey is over.
Time to bleed.
Your mother. You've left me no choice. A futile effort. I've been waiting. I'm up for another round, I suppose.
Without sunlight to fall back on, my job is about to get a lot harder.
Seems there's plenty of other tools, or toys, at your disposal.
Nothing scares a vampire more than the sun. It sure motivated you.
As long as you don't start feeding right in front of me, we'll be fine.
I'll make This can only bode well for us.
They do not fear the sun.
I'll give them something to fear.
No. Allow me!